Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Farm and Hammer. I am currently on my way to check cows, and as you guys know, I normally check cows in the Ranger or side-by-side. And last night when I was checking cows, me and my dad were out there. The Ranger started making a horrible noise. Every time you push the gas down, it started rattling super bad. So that thing has a major issue. We are not sure what it is yet. We're gonna have to take that to go get fixed. So today I'm in the truck. We just got some rain. We got about an inch last night. So that is great to see. We were getting pretty dry. And with that rain, I won't be able to drive the truck all the way into the field to check the cows. So I'm gonna have to get out and walk around and check them. So since the last video, I think we've had 6 more born, and normally we're having 2 to 5 a day. So assuming that is true for today, we should be close to around 10 more new baby calves. So far all the new ones have been red besides one, I think. So majority of them have been red whiteface. And the truck I'm in right now is not my truck. I don't know if you guys remember, I bought a 2001 F-150. It had, well, it was a Super Crew. It had 117,000 miles on it. Anyway, it was so rusty I couldn't hardly haul anything with it, so I sold that thing, made some money on it actually after driving it for over a year, and now I'm truckless. I just have a little old sports car that I bought for dirt cheap and trying to get it going again. So that's all I've got for now. I'm looking for another farm truck, actually one with a Dewey's bed, so I can do some farm chores in it besides using my dad's. So anyway, that's where we're at with vehicles. We've got one baby and no mother around it, but we'll get out and check it. One thing I don't want to do is spook it when its mother is not around, so. I know. You're all by yourself out here. I do not know which cow is his mother. It may be a new one that I haven't seen yet. Now that heifer walking away from me, she had one last night. I didn't get out and check it because I saw the calf standing from a distance. And she had a black white face calf. And I have not seen it this morning. She's probably got it hidden somewhere, but check over here, we got a baby. This one's a couple days old now. And that cow is not too fond of me. She is one of our older cows. She has a great udder for her age, and she still raised a great calf. So her little heifer calf there will probably be one that we keep. This here is one of the dairy cross heifers that I purchased, those 3. And you can tell she's put on a lot of weight. Hopefully she is bred. Here's another one. She's also put on quite a bit of weight since. Hey. Wasn't even really getting close to her baby. She was getting mad at me. This girl here, she's a second timer, and she is already calved. Where her calf is, I don't know. But last year we were worried she didn't have a whole lot of milk, and this year she does have a lot more than she did last year, so not worried about her calf this time. You can see the old cows are starting to bag up. They're getting closer and closer. So here's another old one. She's probably about 2 weeks away from calving. Getting close. Here's one of the old bulls that we ended up castrating. Vet came out and cut him. He had a limping issue. He also got pink eye, so that's one we don't want to reproduce here. Cows must have these calves hidden well, because I've only seen 2. Okay, here we go. There's a couple more over here. Here's a new one, also 2 days old. I know for a fact I showed this cow calving last year. But she had a really nice bull calf this year. And she normally raises a really big calf. Her birth weights aren't huge, but her calves always grow super well. So then this one, he's 3 or 4 days old. That's his mother there. And another nice bull calf, once again, another red white face. And we've got one older baby calf here. Try not to spook him. This one's 4 or 5 days old, which you can tell. Anyway guys, I don't know where the rest of them are. There should be 4 or 5 more, but we got a bunch of weeds and grass out here that they could be hidden in, and I would never find them. So those are all the baby calves you're gonna see for today. And now let's go take a look at some bulls. And of course, on my way out, I spotted one. I think this one was born yesterday. We're going to talk about bulls here. So, some of you may recognize this old guy. And he's been around our farm for years now. And the reason why this video is kind of sad is because it is his time to go. So, like I said, this guy is old. We have owned him, let's see, for 7 years. And that makes him 9 years old. And he is a papered Hereford. He's 100% Hereford. We originally purchased him as our heifer bull, and he's bred approximately 70 heifers for us over the last couple of years. We eventually started using him on cows because his birth weights were getting a little too big, so he's bred more cows than 60 or 70. This guy did have a leg issue last year. He did recover, but then this year he had some sort of breeding issue. He wasn't able to breed cows. He would jump up there, but he couldn't get anything done. So by the end of this breeding season, I think he did recover from that, whatever it was. But at this point, he's had 2 injuries. He also he got his back injured when he was pretty young after we had bought him. So he's gotten multiple injuries. Sure, he still looks good, but he's getting old. This guy, we spent thousands of dollars on him. He wasn't ridiculously expensive, but he was up there. And he performed well for us over the years, but with the amount of injuries he's had, even though he seems to be okay now, I don't see him lasting much longer. So we have decided to take him to the sale barn, and he will end up getting purchased. And who knows, someone may buy him to breed, I don't know, but most likely someone will feed him out and turn him into burger. This guy is one of our tallest bulls we've ever had, and he did add some frame to our calves and, I guess, cows now, because we did keep some heifers out of him, but that's not really what we're interested in as well, so we didn't keep much back from him as breeding stock. He was mostly a terminal herd sire, which for those of you that don't know, terminal herd sire just means every calf out of him just ends up going straight to the sale barn. You don't keep any breeding stock out of him. So, but since we're taking him to town, we decided to take a look at our other bulls that we had kept back, and we had already cut one that we didn't think had turned out the way we had hoped, and so we had the vet over to preg check some heifers, and he ended up cutting a bull for us. So that one is cut. We'll sell him as a steer here in a couple months. But we got one more bull over here, and I couldn't tell you what's wrong with him, but I've been around cattle long enough to know when something is just wrong. And this guy, he looked good as a weaned calf, and we kept him back as a bull. He was built well, really stout and beefy, but I've never seen him interested in a cow. This bull is now over 2 years old. You can see he didn't grow out well. Like I said, we put him in with over 100 cows, and I checked them every day. All the other bulls would be chasing cows around. I had never seen this guy even interested or chasing a cow. So that's reason number one he's going. Reason number two, I think he got some frostbite on his little boys down there. So we didn't have a breeding soundness exam done by the vet, but I'm just assuming libido is low and he may be shooting blanks anyway. So he's going, he didn't grow out well, and he's got some other issues going on, whatever those are. And so this guy and that guy will be going to town soon. So guys, we've got, let's see, we've still got 9 bulls, and if they're breeding 30 or 40 cows, we should have plenty of bulls to cover cows. So no shortage of bull power here. And since we have sold those other 2 bulls I just showed you, I'm actually looking for a heifer bull, and he is going to be a different breed than we've had. So yeah, I've been bull shopping for the last couple months, and I think I've narrowed it down to what breed and pretty much the exact bull I want. So that will be coming up in a future video. I have heifers to breed this fall, and that means buying another heifer bull, and these boys will be out with the cows by then. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. I've got some more sawmilling videos coming up, and we'll actually be getting some cedar on the mill here soon. So stay tuned for all that. And of course, we're in the middle of calving season, so there's going to be all sorts of new babies in every video I post. So anyway guys, with that being said, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.